What's up, my viewers and subscribers? Welcome back to another video. Yes, man, bright and early, we're taking a look at this one. West Indies, they were hammered by Scotland in their opening T20 World Cup game. Yes, my peeps, you're hearing me right. West Indies went out there and just did what West Indies does best, right? So we're going to go through that scorecard, well, both scorecards, so you can hear exactly how it went. I got a chance to see some of the game, so I am going to be talking to you guys a little bit. So just make sure you give a listening ear, and if you were able to watch the game from the start to the finish, then just go ahead in the comment section and give us your feedback as it relates to how you think the game went. So at the end, as I said, Scotland comfortably won the game. They won the game by 42 runs. Yes, you're hearing me right. 42 runs, my viewers and subscribers. So Scotland and Namibia, they are up and running with victories over teams that you could say that, you know, they have been a part of the ICC for some time. So we're going to take a look at how it went. So it was actually West Indies that bowled first. I think we won the toss and decided that we were going to bowl first. And things did not start off well at all. Did not start well from the get-go. We opened up with Kyle Mayers. He got the new ball and he was wayward. He was wayward, my viewers and subscribers. You know, he was searching for swing, so he was too full at times. You understand? So bowling to the openers there, Muncy and Jones, he was a little bit too full, so he got hammered in the first couple of overs that he bowled especially. And you know, the next thing is that even down in the middle part of the innings there, where you were expecting people to hold it together, you know, we weren't really able to do that. Alzarri Joseph ended up picking up a couple of wickets and not being overly expensive, but his first over cost him a whole lot. Also, I think he was hammered for 3/4 and a few more runs in that over. I think the first over went for something like 16 if I'm not mistaken. So the bowling wasn't on point from the get-go. But having said that, my viewers and subscribers, to pull it back to 160 isn't too bad. 160 for 5 is not the worst score in T20 cricket to chase, right? And the batsmen just basically did what the batsmen always do. They go out there and they just floops as per usual. So batting for Scotland, you understand, Muncy was able to carry his bat. He made 66 from 53. He was the danger man. You understand? He basically took the bowling apart from in the power play. So, you know, before we even went to the end of the power play, within over number 5 point, I think 2 or 3, they already had 52 runs on the board. We had a rain delay at that point, right? We had a rain delay at, I think it was run about over number 5.2, 5.3, somewhere there about, and they were already in the 50s. They were, I think, 52 without loss. So, you know, for the West Indies bowlers to basically tighten it up a little bit so they didn't get further. That wasn't too bad, but, you know, we didn't start well, and it's the same thing with the batting. The batting didn't start well either. So as I said, Muncy for Scotland got 66 from 53. He had 9 fours in that innings there. Michael Jones had 20 from 17. And in the back end there, McLeod had 23 from 14 to basically wrap the innings up for Scotland, the batting innings. Now, in terms of how the wickets fell, this is how it went for Scotland. But before I even give you that, my viewer, let me give you that. So they were 55 for 1. So it was 55 before they lost the first wicket. As I said, you know, they went off because of the rain. But as soon as they came back, they were able to get the wicket of Jones. So from 55 for 1, we had them to 63 for 2, and then 86 for 3. So we were pegging them back because in over number 11.5, we had them at 86 for 3. So we were thinking that, you know, we still were in with a shout. But from 86 for 3, they were able to get all the way up to 117 for 4, and then 125 for 5. That was the last wicket they lost at 125 for 5. And, you know, they were able to push the score right up to that 160. Now, where the bowling is concerned for West Indies, Kyle Mayers, he just bowled those 2 overs that I spoke about, 24 runs. You understand? 2 overs, 24 runs. So the experiment with Kyle Mayers in the white ball format seems as if it's not going in the direction that we would want. You understand? We would have seen him in Test cricket really nipping the ball around and picking up crucial wickets at crucial times in different situations. But so far in the T20 game at the international level, it hasn't worked. You understand? Akil Hussain, he had 4 overs for 31 runs, didn't pick up any wickets either. And Alzarri Joseph, 4 overs, 28 runs, and he picked up 2 wickets. So as I said, Alzarri Joseph pulling it back quite nicely. His first over went for some runs. I think it could have been 16 or something like that. He went for, don't quote me, in his first over, but he was able to pull it back to 28 and picked up a couple of wickets. Obed McCoy didn't get any wicket. His 3 overs cost him 25 runs. Jason Holder being economical as usual and picking up a couple of wickets, getting 3 overs in, picking up 2 wickets and giving away only 14 runs. So very well done by Jason Holder as usual. Odin Smith bowled 4 overs, 31 runs and picked up 1 wicket. So, you know, it's not like we had any bowler that was really overly expensive when they finish out their spell. Only Kyle Mayers with those 2 overs for 24 runs. I mean, Odin and Akil both gave away 31 runs, but they bowled 4 overs. You understand? So 160 runs, that's not a whole lot of runs. You understand? And West Indies, as I said, they weren't able to chase that down. As a matter of fact, we fell short big time. We fell short by all of 42 runs. You understand? 42 runs is what we fell short by. So let me just go through and give you guys our batting. So we opened up with Kyle Mayers and Evan Lewis, right? And Kyle Mayers, he had 20 from 13, 3 fours and 1 6. So getting his usual, the usual powerful start that we're used to. And then we have Evan Lewis getting a very slow 14 from 13 deliveries, had 1 4 and a 6 in the mix there. So it didn't come off. Brandon King getting 17 from 15 with 3 fours, right? So 3 fours and in there, so you know that there were quite a few dot balls as per usual. And Nicholas Poor, the captain, he was bowled all over the place. He made 5 off 9 deliveries, 5 off 9 for the captain. Ravman Powell 5 from 6. Shamar Brooks, who slotted straight in the team, made 4 from 9. And it was former captain Jason Holder that weathered the storm, and you know, he was trying to dig us out, trying to save us, let things not look too bad. You know, he got 38 from 33 with 4 fours and 1 6 there. Akil Hussain had 1. Alzarri Joseph didn't trouble the score, while Odin Smith had 5 from 8. Obed McCoy was left not out on 2. So that is how our chase went, my peeps. In terms of how we lost the wickets, we were 20 for 1, 53 for 2, 58 for 3, 62 for 4, 69 for 5. So you see that we lost wickets at regular intervals, right? 77 for 6, 79 for 7, 79 for 8. And from there we got up to 102 for 9, you know, and then 118 for 118. You understand? That's where we ended up, my viewers and subscribers. 118 all out of 18.3 overs. So we went to the World Cup, T20 World Cup first game, and we were unable to bat out 20 overs. Yes, this is the West Indies, my viewers and subscribers. We were able to bat out that. But as I have been saying leading up to the World Cup, I am not surprised with anything that happens, because hear what? It's a reason why we are there to battle with Namibia, Scotland, Sri Lanka, UAE, Netherlands, Zimbabwe, all of these teams. It's a reason why we are there to battle with them. We are equally inconsistent as they are. if you want to put it that way. You understand? That is where we are at, and miracles don't happen when people go out there and play them sort of cricket. So that is how it went, my viewers and subscribers. So if you lost your night's sleep, your night's rest, I am sorry that is what you ended up seeing, but just wanted to give you guys a quick recap of how it went. Just go and big up on yourself, my peeps, and we'll touch base later on, alright?